welcome to your second 8-week math class for fall of 2021. I am actually making this video for two classes, two different courses where there's a lot of overlap on the way the course is designed. You will also find a second video that is more specific to your course, but just so that I don't have to repeat myself and go through the upload times for multiple videos that are essentially the same, I've chosen to approach it this way. My name is Maggie Barclay, and I would prefer that you call me Maggie. Although if it's really important to you that you call me Miss Barclay or Professor Barclay, I guess that's okay. But to me, it's not a form of disrespect. To me, if I can't earn your respect while you're calling me Maggie, I don't deserve your respect while you're calling me Miss Barclay or Professor Barclay. Okay, so I'm not a natural, and I have notes here, so I apologize. You're going to see me looking down. This video might be kind of long, and that's true of a lot of the videos I do for this class. So rather than make one huge video, I usually cut it up into smaller parts and then upload it into a playlist on YouTube and then provide a link to the playlist. It should make it easier for you to view as well. Now, the way I've set up this class is it's going to be essentially the same as if you were in my class. When I teach in the classroom, I use a document projector where I write on a piece of paper and it projects up behind me and on the TVs in the back. What you are going to see is as best I can simulate that as possible. You're going to see what I'm writing and you're going to be able to work along with that. Now, you're not going to be able to see my face, but you're also not going to have to listen to my bad jokes. So, advantage, disadvantage. The other advantage is that because you're not going to be in class, you can watch the videos when you are best prepared to do your work. You can rewatch the videos, you can rewind it, you can play it again, you can skip over, you can cuss me out, you can flip me off, I don't care. They're there for you to use the way you want to use them. I don't think you're going to see any significant difference between what I do in class and what you're going to see. I'm providing links to the videos both in Blackboard. If you look over onto the left-hand side, you'll see videos. And I'm also linking to them in MyMathLab, which I'll get to in a second. One thing that is important to me is that I normally, just watching TV or anything else, I have captions on. And it's kind of annoying when there are auto-generated captions because they're often really wrong. But that's what I'm relying on at this point. I plan to go back and correct the captions for every video. It's just I don't have time to yet. That said, if you watch with captions and you notice one that is really, really bad, please let me know. I will go in and correct the captions immediately. I want that done correctly. So you can help me out by doing that. So let's go on through the Start Here page. When you log into Blackboard, you should land on Start Here. What you're going to end up doing is working your way down through everything on that first page. Now, so we're going to start at the top. Hopefully this top is this video lecture, and then the one below it will be your specific video. And in these two videos, I'm going to provide half of one of the questions in your first homework assignment. So you're going to get half of the question here, and you're going to get half of the question in your second video. I don't claim to be normal or good at this. On the Start Here page, you're going to see instructions for joining MyMathLab. And that is the program we use to do almost all of our work. Only your first homework assignment will not be done through this program. It is how we do all our homework, our review quizzes, our review homework, our exams, our final exam. Everything is in there. Okay? And it serves as your textbook. You can buy a paper copy of your textbook if you so wish, but you must have MyMathLab, and MyMathLab includes an ebook. Okay? Now, as far as calculators go, you are allowed to use a graphing calculator, but I do not expect you to, and I will not be teaching it. Okay? I will normally be using a TI-36 Pro. They're not that expensive if you want to buy one. If you have trouble logging into the MyMathLab, let me know as soon as possible. even if you've used MyMathLab before and you have a Pearson account, the first time you go in, you need to make sure that you go in through Blackboard. Follow my link. That's how MyMathLab is going to know which class to put you in. If you go directly to MyMathLab the first time, it's not going to work for you. And you're going to be asked for information I didn't give you because you're not supposed to have, because you're supposed to link to it through Blackboard. If you run into technical problems, like I said, let me know as soon as possible. It may happen. The other thing that could happen is you might end up with a code that's wrong, and it happened in the first 8 weeks to some of my students. But you should have, when you go to log in, whenever you copy the code you're asked to do and you're following the instructions and everything, when you go to the page and where you try to type it in, if that's not working, there's a landing page you may have seen in MyMathLab that has either 3 or 4 colored looking folders, and just below that you should see temporary access, get temporary access. It's really small because they don't really want you to see it, but if you're not able to get in the other way, make sure you do that so that you can go ahead and start on your homework, and then you and I can work on getting the rest of it straightened out so you could get permanent access. Okay, and I'm going to cut to another